Yo, what is your boy Punch? Welcome to the channel. Today I have the fish that I've been promising I'd get. Alright, it's the biggest fish, it's also the coolest fish, and the first fish I've gotten that comes from the continent of Africa. Alright, these are insanely cool. Let me show you them right now. They're sitting right here in this tank. Okay, these guys are jumpers too. What? Alright. Check it out. Look at how insane these guys are. Whoa, these guys are massive. Like, actually really big. I'm very used to nano fish, so this is a ginormous fish for me. Let me show you. Wow. And they're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And this is them in the bag, stressed out. And let me tell you something I do know about cichlids. They are highly intelligent and highly stressable, of course, because they have brains. They know what's up. They know this isn't normal. They're sitting in a bag, okay? This is crazy for them. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to get them into like a safe location, which is actually not going to be any of these tanks. These tanks are just a little bit small, and also they're being occupied by fish that just really aren't compatible. They might get eaten by these guys. Whoa, do you see them jumping back there? Let me tell you, these guys are insane. So what fish they are Turkana jewel cichlids. You know what? I gotta show you them a little bit up close while I'm talking to you about exactly what they look like. Alright, so these are Turkana jewel cichlids from the continent of Africa, from Lake Turkana, which is the largest breeding ground of Nile crocodiles in the world. It's an insanely fun fact. So these guys are swimming amongst literally angry mama Nile crocodiles. It's literally insane, and these guys become a bright cherry, a dark cherry red when they're in spawning condition, which you can see I have two here, possibly a breeding pair. I literally felt that this was a breeding pair literally from a sign of the wind. Okay, I literally had no idea. I have no idea if this is really a male or a female, but in my heart, this is a male and a female, and this is going to be a breeding pair, which I'm going to be trying to spawn and get a bunch of fry out of them and try and raise them and sell them for profit like I always do. We're going to try and turn a profit as soon as possible, so make sure you're subscribing down below to Tropical Fizz. Okay, I'm posting here every single day. Insanely cool fish just like this. This is actually a milestone fish for 50 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. And at 100 subscribers, I'm gonna get something literally even cooler. I already got it in mind, so I know it's gonna be cooler. Trust and believe, all right? So make sure you do all that down below. Tropical Fizz every day, right? All right, so I'm gonna put these guys back in the tank just for 1 second, and I can show you what else I got. All right, so I actually have some plants that are sitting back here. Alright, so the plants that I purchased along with the insanely sick fish, let me see what they are. Actually, they have a little bit of information on their pots. Okay, I'm going to pull out this one. Ooh, micro. I'm seeing micro. Some of y'all will know about that. I'm pulling out the plant. Ooh, yes, I'm trying not to damage it. Luckily, these are a bit of a hard-leafed plant. Okay, so this is some giant Anubias, I believe. Just a large one. Definitely worth the price. No, a leaf broke. That's tragic. However, it's all right, because I really love these plants and they do super well for me. And all I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to throw it in. Boom. I'm just throwing it in right now. This is just a temporary setup. Well, I set up a new tank for some new fish, okay? Like these Turkana cichlids. I also got some other fish that just need a little bit of TLC. Their tanks, you know. Got another one. I'm just going to maybe throw it in this tank. Look at that. It's really cool. I love these plants. And I also have two of these smaller ones, which actually have a bit of writing on them, which I'm excited to read to you right now. We'll discover together exactly what the care conditions for this plant are. I just honestly, with plants, I hope for the best. I truly hope for the best. So it's called, let's try and read this together. Microsorium? Microsorium. All right. What is that? It says it's easy though. Easy. So pretty much I'm set. Yeah, microsorium. All right. I have to do a little more research on what that is, but that's for another video. Let's hope it sinks to the bottom nicely. Oh, that looks excellent. Wow, I'm actually so happy. Just even with the plant sitting in here just like that. I was feeling a little bit down about my tanks. I thought they were looking a little bit amateur, because I am an amateur for lots of these fish. Lots of these fish are brand new for me. I'm just trying my best to take care of them the best I can. Well, I got another duplicate of this. Wow, I really like these plants, especially standing right here. Wow, that's really pretty. Okay. Just gonna throw that in right there. Just like that, okay? So I'm not gonna put in this water just because, you know, I got plenty of water in there. I'm gonna throw this in the cooler to the side. And next I actually have another set of plants. I got another set of plants here. These ones are a bit lighter in color, which is actually really cool. It's quite a nice contrast. So we got the really dark Microsorium along with even darker Anubias, and then we got a lighter plant. So, you know, there's so many different shades of green because red aquarium plants are actually really difficult to keep, and I'm totally a noob when it comes to plants. But these hardleaf plants, I seem to have great success with. So I'm excited to continue my journey with the hardleaf plants. Let me pull out these guys very gently. Okay. Ta-da! Alright, these ones I actually have no idea what these are. However, I have an exciting little plant app that I'm going to be using, testing out, seeing if they know exactly what this is. Boom! Right there. Looking great. Wow, it looks so bright. What a nice pop of green. Once I get these all set up too and get this tank backscaped, also get the swordtails out of here. They've had enough time sitting in here. I got a whole extra 20-gallon tank sitting there with nothing. And also, I'm so excited. I go reveal to you, I'm going to get a 50-gallon rimless aquarium, I think. I think so. Maybe on Monday, if I have enough money for it, if the budget allows. I'm going to get a stand for it, and it's actually going to be placed just right over there out of frame. My room is getting nice and full of tanks, exactly how I like it, okay? So make sure you subscribe down below. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to make money off this channel. So definitely do that to help support the fish journey, because I'm not stopping, okay? I'm keeping fish regardless. I just love to film it just because I like to blab to people who have like a similar interest about fish and just show them all the things I get. Exciting type of stuff like that. But anyway, so we got the plants all nice and safe in here now. Let's head on over to the other fish. All right, so I'm over here at the stock tank. You can see it's looking great. It's got a little bit of crushed coral down in the bottom. I'm gonna try and grab a little piece of that. Hello. Got quite a nice few bits of this. You can see, maybe up close. It's just a little bit of crushed coral along with some nice sand, and this tank is really like established. It's had a whole bunch of goldfish in it before I got out of doing goldfish a little bit. So I moved all the goldfish out of here, and now it's time to get the Turkana Cichlids in. Okay, so here they are. They've just been sitting acclimating. It's literally the exact same temperature. Okay, I got a nice heater in here. Also, I got 2 sponge filters running in this tank. That's pretty much all about all I could say about this tank. It's empty, other than just the sponge filters. I'm going to be getting a giant tank. I just didn't really feel like getting that tank today because I felt like I spent enough money today and I knew I had this set up. But now it's time to get these guys in. All right. This is literally such a huge moment for the channel. Ooh, 1 in, 2 in. Boom, yeah. Ophelia even gotta come over. Come on over. Hello. I know. Okay, we got them. They're chilling out. Okay, I got you some close-up shots of them. They head right to the bottom, of course. Classic behavior for new fish. Let me show you them. Okay, so I literally just grabbed the camera and they're gone. Like, actually, they were sitting down here just for 1 second. I look away, they're completely gone. So I think I'm going to try and lure them out with some frozen food. They might be hiding behind the sponge filter. Oh, I think I just saw one over there flash by, okay? I got some really dope frozen food. I'm going to grab some. I'm just going to grab a cube and just pop it in there, see if they come out. Because I can pretty much tempt any fish with the frozen food. Got a whole bunch of goldfish in this tank too. So if you want to see goldfish, you want some goldfish content, let me know. But I'm going to head over to the freezer actually right now. Oh my gosh, you guys. Sorry, distraction. Hello, I got this book for $49.99 and it used to be $82. Ocean, A Global Odyssey. Big words for me today. This book looks insane. I'm super excited to read that. But anyway, let's head on over to the frozen food. Hello, what do I have in my freezer? I don't know why I keep saying hello like in a weird way today. It's my new thing, but yeah, we gotta go with the bloodworms. Classic bloodworms. Let's get these fish out in the open, eating some food. If I can get them to eat within the first minutes of being in their tank, I'm the fish whisperer, trust. No, I'm just kidding, but I just got some really good food. I'm just gonna pop out a cube, see. Boink. There we go. So we got a nice cube in here floating. Let's see how long it takes for our cichlids to come out. They might not even come out, but I hope they do, just so I can see them eat, make sure that they're feeling good in their tank. The water should be great. I just changed this whole tank. Let's see how quickly we can get them to come out. Okay, so I got them to come out just a little bit. I think they're just investigating their new surroundings a bit. Oh, and there they go, right back to the sponge filter, but that's totally good. They just came out just for a second. I don't actually think it was for the food. I actually sprinkled a little bit of flakes on top as well, and there's our brine shrimp right down there. So they're definitely not interested in eating right away. That's totally fine, makes sense. You know, stressful new environment, and they actually came from a tank that was really like stocked full of other African cichlids from, you know, the Lake Malawi and things like that. So, you know, they're used to probably quite a stock tank full of friends. They don't feel uncomfortable at all, and right now it's a big scary open water situation, so they'll definitely probably come out over the next, hopefully the next day, hopefully the next morning they'll come out and eat some food. I might take all this food out of the tank if they're not interested, but I'll make sure to keep you guys updated. You'll be the first to know 100%. So I hope you enjoy this fish that I picked, and yeah, thank you all so much for 50 subscribers. Okay, awesome. In celebration, we got drink of the day. This is a classic. I don't gotta talk anything about this. If you know, you know. Oh, it just like sprayed everywhere. 250 subscribers. Clink.